So today's video will be a first impressions video. I never did this on my channel and today will be my first. I have some new products. They're not new in the market, they're just new for me. So I decided to try them on camera so I can tell you my opinion about them. So if you want to see the products I have and my opinion on them, just keep on watching. So the first product I have is from Mercier and it's the foundation primer radiance. This is just to give more radiance, as it says, to your makeup. So here's very liquid and it has a color on it. It's like a champagne color and you can really see the reflex. So I think this will be a good primer. So it really looks like a moisturizer and I can already see the glow on my skin. I didn't want to skip foundation, although I don't have a new one, but I will mix the Iconic London into my foundation. This is a liquid illuminator. You can use it in your foundation, you can mix with your foundation or with your primer, or you can even apply it on the tops of your cheeks or the areas that you want to highlight. And also I will use a new brush for me, which is the Sigma 3D HD brush, which has a very particular shape and I do want to try it, so let's see. I will put 2 drops of this. As you can see, it has a very particular shape. I'm not quite sure how are you supposed to use this, but I will just like slide it on my face. Now I'm just coming from here to downwards with this, and it's not too streaky, but it definitely leaves some brush strokes. But if I just do this, it's okay and they disappear. So I will use this Artis. This is a oval 4 brush. I'm super excited to use this brush because I've always wanted one of these brushes and they're very expensive, so I never bought them. I received this one on the goodie bag from the masterclass at Maria de Van Vick's masterclass. So today I will do some cream contour with it. I don't have a cream contour, so I'll use the Dermacolor palette. This is from Crayola and I will use this shade right here to contour my face. I've chose this color to contour because it's too warm, but we'll work with it. And the brush blends beautifully. So I blend it really well, and as you can see, it looks very natural. I will also contour my nose with this. Yes, but I really like this brush and I want to purchase the bigger one to foundation. So I will use the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. This is also new for me. I really like the anti-age concealer from Maybelline, so I really want to give this one a try. I always use a dampening sponge on this step, but I will use either the Sigma brush or the Artis brush. I will try to spread it with the Artis brush. I don't like the Artis brush for this, it's a bit too streaky for me. So yeah, I definitely prefer this brush over the Artis one. And I am dabbing it on this area. I am liking this concealer. It has a very good coverage. I do prefer my beauty blender over these brushes to spread my concealer. So since I don't have any new products to set my face, I just set it with the Anastasia and the translucent compact powder, the areas that I've highlighted. And now to set my contour, I'm using the Rodial. This is in 03. This is a contour powder. And this is the tone of it, and I really like cool toned powders to contour my face rather than warm tones. Doesn't have lots of kickback, as you can see. Since I have a cream contour, it's a bit difficult to see what this product is doing. I should have tried this but on its own, but I also wanted to try the Artis brush, so now let's just roll with it. As a blush, I will use the L'Oreal Infallible Blush Paint, which is this one right here. This is really pretty. It has some gorgeous shades and more peaches and pink tones. They have a slight shimmer on them. None of them is matte. So yeah, today I will use this one right here, which is the Coral Bay. It's super pigmented, so as you can see I have too much, so go back with the foundation brush. So to highlight my face, I will use the Glow Kit by Anastasia. This is Sun Dipped, and I'm so happy that I got this palette because I wanted it for so long. And today I will use the Summer and Moonstone. Wow, this is so beautiful, this highlight. I could use the Iconic London Illuminator drops first, but I wanted to see the real pigmentation of this, and it's amazing. I will use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in dark brown, and this also came on the goodie bag from the masterclass, and I was really lucky because this is actually my color. This is really good, but it's very similar to the one that I use, which is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's very similar to this in shape, and it also has spoolie and the application. This one is smoother and the next one is a bit drier, but they are basically dupes for each other. And to set my eyebrows, I will use Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is number 3, and I hope it looks good on me. It looks pretty dark. So yeah, I like this. I have pretty strong hairs on my eyebrows, so this definitely controls all the hairs and puts them in place. I would have a better opinion if I use this by its own instead of using the Brow Wiz, but I want to try everything. To start with my eyes, I will use the Eye Paint by L'Oreal. This is Vicious Gold, and I think I will use it straight from the tube. Now I will blend it with my fingers. This is really pretty, just like this on its own. And I will apply it again, just to see if it's buildable. So I really want to use this Mercier eyeshadow palette, but as you can see there's no transition color here, so I will use a blush, and I will use this blush as my transition color. And I'm really liking the combination of these two shades, the blush with the L'Oreal eye paint. I think it's really beautiful for spring and summer. I will also run this color under my eyes. And now with the Mercier eyeshadow palette, I will use this one to highlight my inner corners. Ooh, this is probably too dark for the inner corners. So I will use the Anastasia highlight palette, the same that I use on my face on the inner corners to lighten it up, because I think it's a bit too dark. And the blue under my eyes. It's not a blue, it's like a silver, a bluish silver. I used blue eye pencil on my waterline out of camera, and there's one thing I don't understand on this palette, which is it has two exactly shades in it. It has two exactly the same blacks, and I don't get it. I will use a black very close to my lashes. And for mascara, I use the Telescopic Extra Black. And yeah, I really like this one. I will use these lashes from Lash Magnifique. And to finish this look, I will use this lipstick and this gloss from Peggy Sash. This is super creamy. So this concludes this video. I think I like this look more when I didn't have the blue, but I kind of like it, but at the same time I think it would be, I don't know, let me know what you think and if you like the blue underneath my eyes or not. I hope you liked it. If yes, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.